my channel. Today I have a one brand haul for you. This one brand is LA Colors, and you can find it at Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Fred's. I think you can find it at all the dollar stores. But I was shopping there yesterday and I noticed they had some 2 for $1 makeup, and they also have some new matte lipsticks which are $1.50 a piece. And I picked up 3 of those, and then today I picked up 2 jumbo eye pencils. So all I have for you today is 3 lipsticks, 1 lip gloss, and 4 eyeshadows. They're single eyeshadows. They look like this. And I will show you all of these products that I have here and give you swatches of them and give you a little bit of a description of what they are, what color it is, or something like that. Keep in mind this is also a very cheap makeup brand. So if you are wanting to try these out just for the heck of it, you're not going to waste a lot of money doing that. Their items range from $1 to $5, I think. And I've never really cared too much for the brand before, but I saw these yesterday and I tried them all out when I got home, and I was pretty impressed with them, especially for 50-cent eyeshadow. And the matte lipstick, couldn't think of what it was called. The matte lipsticks are only $1.50, and I don't know if I found a cheaper matte lipstick. So they are a pretty cheap brand, but they are pretty good quality for the price. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about are going to be these LA Color matte lipsticks, and I don't know if the camera is going to focus on them for you. These are said to be long-lasting. I have 3 shades here. I wore one yesterday for the first time, and it did last a pretty good while. I don't know if that ever came in clear for you. It did last a pretty good while. I am the kind of person who, after I eat, my lipstick needs reapplying, and I also have a bad habit of picking my lips, so of course the color's not going to stay on through that. So I went to work last night, and when I got off, well, not when I got off, about 5 hours later, most of the color was still there. And that was after I had eaten and after I had picked in my lips a little bit. So some of the color had faded, of course, through picking, but for the most part, it stayed. So if you hadn't looked up close and you were looking from a distance, it would still look as though I were wearing a little bit of lipstick. So that was impressive, because the most recent matte lipstick that I've purchased was the Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick, and those do feel really good on the lips. They're nice and creamy, but they don't last very long. They transfer very easily, and they last me 3 hours maybe. Both of those qualities are very similar. The Creamy Matte Lipstick by Maybelline is very creamy, whereas this lipstick here is not so creamy when you apply it, but it's not so dry that you can't move your lips around. The longer that you wear either one of those lipsticks, the more dry the product becomes. Not so much that it's tighter on the lips, just that the product itself is drier, so it becomes harder to move your lips around, and at that point that's when I usually want to take it off and put on a lip balm or something like that, because that's when it gets to be annoying. But if you can stand that, then you're going to do pretty good, and your lipsticks will probably last longer than mine do. Okay, like I said before, these are the 3 shades that I purchased. This first shade here is Tender. I've already looked at it, and I'll show you these a little bit more up close in a minute. This one here is called Whirlwind, and this last one is Mad Love. Okay, so this is a nudie pink, this is a more of a coral bright pink, and then the last one is kind of like a purple pink. So let me swatch these for you really quick. So now that we've done the swatches, I wanted to show you the packaging because I thought it was really nice. This is all plastic. I don't know how to show this the best. I want to talk about the packaging for a minute, and it won't focus if my face is in the frame. So these are the 3 lipsticks. They are plastic packaging with the clear plastic top. I like the packaging because it just looks nice and new to me. and it just says LA Colors matte lipstick. Unfortunately, I haven't tried all of these shades on yet. This is more of the shade that I gravitate towards now, and it's the nude pink, so this is the only one that I've worn, but these two would also be really pretty, I think. And now I want to go back and buy more. They're only $1.50. Let me talk about the lip gloss real quick while I have you zoomed in. This is the little lip gloss. This was part of the 2 for $1 makeups. They had some lip glosses like this, some tube lip glosses, some single eyeshadows, and then like some nail products, some little nail polishes and other nail products. There were a couple of lip glosses, but this is the only one that I liked. This is like a nude pink. It's very similar to the shade of the lipstick, and it is actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I have the matte lipstick on underneath and the lip gloss on top, and I should have just worn the lipstick so that you could see what it looks like on the lips, but I just wanted to wear as many products as I could in the video so you could get an idea, and I wore both of them together. So this is the lip gloss. It is a very sheer coverage, and probably the best way that you're going to want to wear it would be to wear a lipstick color underneath and then use this on top as your gloss. And that's what this looks like. It's very small, but it's definitely worth 50 cents. And there's that swatch right here on the bottom. So you can see it pretty much matches that first nude lipstick. Okay, really quickly before we get to the eyeshadows, I'm going to talk about these jumbo pencils. These are just simple eye pencils. I bought these today. Originally, I had only purchased everything else yesterday, and then I was out today and I just wanted to pick these up just for like staple items. This is in white and black. The best thing that I think these are used for, because that's what I'm going to use them for, is eyeshadow bases. So if you put down the white or the black, it will either brighten your shadow or darken your shadow, whichever look you're going for. White would obviously brighten and black would obviously darken. And what you do is you just color this all over the lid, blend it out a little bit, and then lay your shadows down on top of it. That's what I wanted these for. I've been wanting to get a couple for a long time, but I haven't wanted to spend the money on them. These were only $1.50 a piece, so I decided to splurge. And I'm going to do a quick swatch of these. I did a swatch earlier when I got home. They are very creamy and blendable, so that's a good thing. And I'm just going to do a quick swatch so that you have an idea of what they look like, and then blend them out so that you can see them blended out. Alright, so these are the two swatches. We have white right here, and then of course black. And they go on nice and creamy, so they're going to go over the eyelid very well, and then they're going to blend out. I don't have a brush, but I'm just going to use my finger. And I don't know how well this is going to work. Yeah. Okay. And that's just me pressing it. I'm not even really just rubbing it, but just patting it. You can see how much it blended out, so they're very blendable. The black is not the blackest black, but it's going to do its job, I believe. And as you can see, the black probably will blend out pretty thin, so you just have to be careful not to blend it too far and just to blend it exactly to the color that you want it to be. So that's why I got those. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about are the shadows. These are the 4 single shadows that I purchased. We have a blue, a bronze, a sea green, and like a purple wine color here. I'm going to read off the names of these, but quickly I wanted to tell you that these were 2 for $1, so 50 cents each, and pretty good amount of product. And I've already swatched these, and this bronze color is beautiful. It's definitely worth 50 cents. All of them really are, if you like color and you want to play around. The one that I didn't like very much was this wine color, and I'm going to tell you why. And I think I also have a dupe for you. I'm going to test it out and see if it is one, and then I'll let you know. The colors that I have here are Blue Mermaid, which is our blue shade, Golden, which is the bronze. The purple is called Wine Shimmer. And the last one is called Teal Steel, S-T-E-E-L. So let me pop these open and show them to you. Okay, so here we have our first swatch. This is the bronze color. This is called Golden. And this is the best pigmented color that we have, I think. And of course, the more you pack on, the better color payoff you're gonna get. This one here has just a little bit less color payoff, but the more you pack on, the better your color you're gonna get. And it just all depends on what kind of look you're going for, if you want a sheer blue or a lot of blue. This one is right here. If you're having, I don't know if you can tell the difference between the blue and the green. This one is here on the end. It's called Teal Steel. And this is kind of like a sea green. And the last color is called Wine Shimmer. We're going to do this one by itself because I do believe it might be a dupe for the Infallible, L'Oreal Infallible eye color in the shade Smoldering Plum. I purchased this one because it looked gorgeous and I was very disappointed with the color. Same thing with this one. I purchased this because I had this in mind and I thought that this color might actually be more true to what I was hoping for, but it wasn't, and they're actually very similar, and I'm thinking that they might be a dupe, so I'm going to check it out. So here's this color, Wine Shimmer, and here is the color swatch. To me it's just not very flattering at all. It comes off more of a really dark brown, and I'm not professional enough to know how to use this color to make it work. So on me, it would probably just look like a really bruised eye, and that's not what I'm going for. So I'm not very impressed with this shade. However, it might be a color that somebody's out there looking for, and I do think that it's very similar to this L'Oreal. So someone's done it before, apparently. Let me swatch this for you so you can see if there's a difference. And that is this color, the L'Oreal. Let me actually show you these side by side so you can also see that. Okay, that's these colors side by side. Very similar, of course. I don't know if this is coming off darker in the camera. This is that definitely look really purpley and wine looking in the packaging, and then not so much when you swatch it. Yeah, very similar. You can tell this is a very similar color, so you can tell just a little bit of a difference. This is the LA Colors, this is the L'Oreal. I would personally say that these are definitely a dupe for one another. So if you do like this color and you're looking for a really cheap alternative, you might want to pick up the LA Colors babyPOP eyeshadow. This was 50 cents and this here was $7. So pretty good dupe right there. And I personally don't like either one of these colors because I don't know how to work with it. That's not to say that it's an ugly color. It's just not what I had in mind when I purchased it. And it's not, I can't really work with it, and it's just not what I was looking for. They both come off brown to me, and I don't like that. But if that's the color you're going for, then you found your color. Okay, so that is my haul for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was kind of spur of the moment. I did a little shopping the other day, like I said, and found all this really cheap makeup and was very excited to show it with you today. And so I hope you enjoyed it. I have enjoyed sitting down, showing you all of it. And I am hoping that I can come up with some pretty cool looks off of it. And thank you so much for watching. Leave me any questions or comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a one brand haul for you. This is the brand, I don't even know if I like that introduction. So let's get started. Oh, keep in mind this is